Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to CNOTV. Today we'll be having question and answers, and we have someone and very important personality in our midst today. She is Mother Celestial Princess Olarinde JP. So, Mommy, you're welcome.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, so, Mommy, we would like to know you better.
Yeah, you rightly introduced me. I am Mother Celestial Princess Ellen Adebukola Olarinde. My husband is a clergy in Celestial Church of Christ Worldwide. So that makes me a shepherd's wife.
Oh, okay, so, and congratulations again on Baba's feat of 50 years in the vineyard of the Lord.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so, Mommy, you're welcome to CNOTV. This is the question and answer section. So, Baba has been in the vineyard for 50 years.
Yeah.
I guess you've also been with him for 50 years.
No.
Oh, okay. So how has the journey been?
Yeah, it's been rough, very, very rough. You see, Baba is my second husband. I had a failed marriage the first time. So we got together like 15 years ago. So Baba too has been having problem with his marriage before God brought us together. And ever since we've been together, it has been like a round peg in a round hole. Oh. Glory be to God for that.
Hallelujah. So, what would be your advice to other shepherd's wife?
I have a long list of advice, but I will just curtail them into very few points. The very first one is, as a shepherd's wife, you should know you are married to your husband and you should be married to his job too. Because I've had encounters of shepherd's wife that will tell me categorically that, well, to say it plainly, you know, and it surprises me. Because in my own case, the moment I made up my mind to be a shepherd's wife, I gave up everything and I followed him in his ministry. So it is good when you go with your husband in his work. It makes life easier for you at home too, for your children, for the entire family. You have other allies as in associates elsewhere. Your husband's job will be your job. His friends will be your friends. Everybody go marry at the end of the day.
Looking at the church now, looking at what we have in Celestia right now, most of the youth will say, oh, there is no space for counseling, or there is no space for marriage counseling in the church. What do you have to say about that?
Actually, they are telling the truth. They are not lying. We should pave way more for counseling, especially for the singles, because it's when you are well educated, you are well mentored as a single, you know what to go into in marriage. And don't forget that if the church is good, that means the families are good. It's the families that make up the church. It's the individuals that make up the family. So we should, it's not as if we don't have at all, but we should pave way more for counseling for the youths especially, and for the married ones too.
Okay. So, Mommy, which department would you say you belong to in the church?
I belong to the department of my husband. You'll be surprised, it's funny. Yes. In my own case, I'm my husband's PA, I'm his PS. Because my aim when I married him is that he will not fail. So everything, I'm his head of media too in his ministry, you see. So that's my first department. My second department is, well, I encourage the singles because of my calling. Because I failed in my first marriage because of some factors. And I see young ladies some are towing that lane. I don't want them to fall too. I don't want them to fail in their marriages too. So I take time to advise. That is what brought out that Celestial Singles Are Married. You know, it's a non-profitable organization. We don't, whenever you have problems, just come in. And most times we organize seminars free. We organize seminars. We've had successful seminars in Ondo State, Ikorodu, Ogun State, you know, and so forth. We organize free seminars to really educate these youths and the elderly ones to the married one, because we invite all of them. You will be surprised at the kind of questions even some married men ask. I'll say, Mommy, how long have you been in this marriage? It's 22 years. Daddy, how long? It's 25 years, but my wife is doing this, my wife is... Daddy, this is how we say, oh, that's simple. You see, that's the kind of thing I am glad doing, I enjoy doing. And that's basically what I do in Celestial Church.
Okay, coming back into the church, what's your favorite CCC hymn?
My favorite CCC hymn is 621. Maybe it's because my husband was the one that wrote it when the prophetess went into trance. My husband told me her name is Wolivero from Ondo Town. 621. He said he was actually the one that wrote it down. That was in, I think, late 73. He was at Kadoso then. He said, Maleka mi motoru. I'm not a good singer, but I can talk. Thank you.
Okay, so now, what would be your advice to the coming generation of Celestial? Because now, the way everything is going, there is a coming generation that is seeing what is happening. What is your advice to them?
Yeah. Yes, I have many advices. I will still stick to few. My advice is, this is Celestial Church of Christ. It's not Pentecostal. It's not Aladura. We have our own tenets. Please and please let us follow. If you don't know any of it, you are confused, ask. We can never know everything. It's only the stupid ones that say, I know everything, I'm good at everything. You should admit your mistakes. When you get someone to correct you, admit it. Oh, this is not how to make your sutana. Oh, I didn't know. This is not how you keep your hair. This is not how you keep your jewelry. This. You can never. Let's keep to our own tenet. So Celestial will be Celestial. Celestial will be Celestial. You cannot import other doctrines into our Celestial. And you think you have the same success those that were in our fonts had. So keep to the tenets. Keep to the tenets. I was not born in Celestial. Kerubu and Seraphu, Ilajelene, that is where I was born and brought up. When I got to Celestial, I realized it's different. So every now and then I ask, is this right? Is this... I want... Whatever I want to do, that's what my father told me when I was growing up. Or each of his children. Whatever you want to do, do it very well. Anything I want to do, I go out and do it very well. I marry very well.
Okay, yeah, Mommy, you said something about the doctrine of the church. Now, we have some people who are running ministries in the Pentecostal way and telling you, this is a ministry, we could do things the way we want at these ministry levels. So, what's your take on this?
I will try to generalize it. I don't think I really like it. You find out some shepherds. I've had shepherds approach me, Mommy, assist us in our ministry. I say, were you called? He said, yes. I did by who? God. In which a church? He said, Celestial. Then go to the authority and look for transfer. He said, no, I have a ministry. One said it's for widows. One said it's for orphans. You see? And I said, how will you foot this? You are a clergy. You don't have any other job. How will you foot it? He said, yes, I put my account number. I solicit for funds. I announce spend. I said, this is scam. Because me, I don't know how to dilly-dally. I tell you what it is. So I don't really have many friends. This is scam. Go out and work. If there are two people misunderstand these things, and I now came to understand it, getting deeper into my house. I said, Ifaraji is different from all this. Yes, I'm a shepherd, but I still go to work somewhere. Then you come and want to share from the shepherd's lot. No, ministry is different. If Celestial, we are mixing things up. If you are the shepherd of a parish, you also have a ministry, and you run it like. The ministry, as in, you want that particular ministry to foster more on a particular, maybe orphans, maybe widows, is still okay. But not all these ones that walk around and tell you they have their ministries. They don't have any parish. What they are doing, as far as I am concerned, is scam.
So thank you very much, Ma. It was nice having you today.
Thank you so much.
We would always want to call you and have you some other time. Thank you very much, Ma.
Thank God.
So we're coming to the close of today's segment. We're happy having our mom in our midst. If you want to partake in this program, you could comment, like, share. If you want us to interview anybody, if you have anybody which you would also want to bring onto the program, let us know. Send us a message. Send us a tweet, send us WhatsApp. We have the numbers online. Yeah, my name is Akumi Oluwatobiloba. So, okay, yeah, so we've come to the end of today's program. I remain Akumi Oluwatobiloba.